Right, I want to go over today when the best time is to cut and when the best time is to bulk. So it's a tough question, is this? And it really does. It really does matter about what your personal goal is. So it's not black and white, isn't this? But for your average gym goer that's wanting to put muscle on, what I would say is the more time that you can spend in a bulk or a calorific surplus, which is eating more calories than your body expends, the more time you spend actually building muscle. So you need to bear that in mind. So when you are cutting, I'm not saying that it's a waste of time, but the cutting process is holding on to the muscle that you've got by lifting as heavy as you were when you were trying to bulk, or as close to it as you can, whilst bringing your body fat down. So say you've got 52 weeks in a year and you're going to be cutting for a holiday, let's just give us an example, for 8 to 12 weeks of that. So straight away that leaves you, if we say 12 weeks at the top end, that only leaves you with 40 weeks worth of growing to be done. So if then you've got something else coming up, so say you've got Christmas coming up and you're thinking, oh God, I'm going to be eating a load of crap at Christmas, I'm going to have to diet for that. Let's diet for another 6 to 8 weeks on top of that. All of a sudden, we're only left with 32 weeks of that year that you're going to be growing. Because no matter what people tell you, apart from newbie gains, which is when someone just first starts training, it is nigh on impossible to build muscle and lose fat at the same time. So you have got to pick and choose your weapon. Now I'm going to put you on the other side of this. So when people bulk too hard for too long, so this is the total flip side to that. You see a lot of people that are in the bulking phase and they just end up eating a load of crap food and they end up getting a belly and they end up getting really, really out of shape. You've always got to remember that the closer that you can keep your body fat down to say, let's say 15% as an example, between 10 and 15%, if you can keep your body fat somewhere in between there, you're going to grow a lot more efficiently. So it's not always the best option just piling in as much food as you can in order to bulk. So the best thing that I would suggest is slowly push your calories up. Make sure that you're putting around 1 to 2 pounds on a week. Steady increments. You know, you might have 5-6 meals a day that you eat. Try to keep things quite similar so that you can make little adjustments as you go. Take check-in photos. Don't overanalyze your belly, because although it's not, like I said, you want to keep in check, it's also essential to not get fascinated by your abs and not be thinking, oh God, I can't lose those abs. You are going to get a little bit softer. You've got to get a little bit fatter to grow. But it's just not letting yourself go to that next step. So basically what I'd say is stay in a calorific surplus. As I say, overeating rather than undereating. Train hard and try stay in this position for the majority of the year if you can. If you do start getting a little bit chubby, it happens to us all during when we're trying to put weight on, and I will discuss this in another video. You can do a 4 to 6 week little mini cut, get in and out of it, get your body fat down, and then slowly push the calories up again. But from this video, what I want you to take is try not to waste as much time as you can staying in a calorific deficit or a cut, because all you're doing there is wasting time that you could be changing and putting muscle on. And that's what you're going to find there, is that these are the lads that look the same year in, year out. Spend time putting proper muscle on, but don't get too fat.